Welcome back to part 9. We have just finished that quest with Giza inside the Sphinx. From here there should be a signpost nearby. That's kind of where we am, if you can just quickly see on the map there. But yeah, it's just to the west a few steps. There should be that signpost we found earlier. And then from the signpost, forgive me if I pronounce something wrong, you want to warp to the bottom location. Warp to the bottom location on the signpost, Khentkawes excavation. Or Khentkawes. But yes, once you spawn in, it should be a southwest signpost in the map. Head northeast over to this weather station where you'll see the mast. Once you head up the steps, guys, and you see the camera icon, take a photo. Yes, of the weather station. There will be a captain here, so just be careful. Come into the main hut, grab the radio frequency on the left table. That's the fourth of number 4 frequency, so we should have all frequencies at the moment. Grab a cloud status logbook on the table, and also a cloud atlas page on the table. So grab them 2 notes on the table. Once you got them, come in this back tent, knock out the captain if he's nearby, and I'm going to open this chest, and the code for this is 0609. 0609. Yes, and there's probably like 2 or 3 guards around here, so if you do trigger them, yes, be on standby for anybody else creeping up from behind. Yes, 0609, and in here you'll find the Giza medicine book. Take that, that marks all the medicine on the map but doesn't actually affect the tracker. And also grab the money. Make sure you take the money as well. You need to fully loot that chest in order to complete that Cloud Atlas mystery, guys. Once done that, come over here to the west. Yeah, so just complete that Cloud Atlas. Yeah, up here to the west onto the top of this wall. And by this guard is a medicine bottle. He can normally see you doing it, but if you come behind these crates, you can just grab it without him noticing. That's it, grab that medicine bottle. That's number 17 of 25. Once got that, continue west, but drop down from the wall on the south side. Follow this pipe, and you'll find kind of like a little trench beneath here. There'll be another guy sitting down, and beside him is another medicine bottle. Jump up beside him, behind him, and he will not be able to see you. And grab that medicine bottle, number 18 of 25. And then come over here south to this bulldozer, spin around, and take a photo of the pipeline construction. Yes, that should be, providing the markers working correctly, number 306 of 519. Next up, go west to a small tent near the flag. Inside you'll find another medicine bottle. That's medicine bottle number 19 of 25. And then you want to come into this like little tomb straight to the north opposite. Grab a torch, guys, go further down, scare away the scorpions, burn this blockage, and then go through a crawl space. Yes, if you look at my text guide, I've put down all the quest names as well. So in my text guide it might be a bit easier to find things, because if you select or track certain quests, it makes a marker appear on your map and it can be easier to find things. But of course I've not done it too much on the video, just because you can see where I'm going from the gameplay. But at the end of this cave you'll find the victory steel. Make sure you grab that. Here's a victory steel that's needed for the quest. The I think belong in a museum quest. Once got that, head back out the tomb. Once outside you want to turn left and make your way east. Just follow the road past a bulldozer and you'll see a wooden building. We want to go in there. Yep, so that's what my collectibles on at the moment. I'm just going to leave them there for a second because I want to show you, because sometimes this particular collectible didn't track. It might just be the quantity I was on or the order I did things. But I've almost done everything exactly the same on my other accounts. So jump in here via the side window, grab that Mural Basics collectible. Yes, Mural Basics. You saw that did affect the tracker. And then unlock this chest next. The code for this is 3262. So grab the collectible on the shelf first. 3262. One of the collectibles doesn't matter. The one you can put back down, that one doesn't count. And then in here, guys, you'll find that relic.
How are these connected?
Yes, that's relic number 19 of 50. Next up, jump back out the window, come in the side of the front door, and grab this book from the table. Jumbo Lasso. Yeah, that's a book, and that should be book number 32. It might only say 30 or 29, for example, if you haven't unlocked them all yet. But yes, that should be the 32nd book number 32 in your inventory. Right, next up, you're going to continue east. Over to this bulldozer. Be careful because one of them enemies I just passed is a captain. Probably should have flanked him a bit. But yes, jump in this truck and on the back you'll find another medicine bottle. This is medicine bottle number 20 of 25, and yes, I did trigger them, so I'm going to have to take out these enemies. It's not too bad if you trigger enemies just in like a checkpoint, like out of the way, but if you trigger the enemies in like a big enemy area, you'll have just like 10 or 20 just queuing up to take their hits on you, to have their chance to glory trying to take out Indy. Yeah, so normally if I do trigger them in a big enemy area, I just normally reload and edit that bit out. But yes, you want to unlock this chest next. The code for this one is 0926. 0926. But when you unlock it, get out of the way, so it's actually a booby trap. Yes, and that should be your final mystery, and you get that trophy guy's secrets in the sand. Now that didn't affect my tracker, but I have had it affect my tracker in the past. Yeah, so I'm still on 307. But yes, if you didn't get that trophy, then you mess up a mystery somewhere, but you can go in your journal, in-game, and look at your mysteries and see what one is not yet complete. You might have just forgot to do a task or pick something up, for example. But once you've done that, you're going to head southwest to that little platform with the guy near the zipline and the pulley. Take a photo of that ruins. Yes, get that photo, guys, of the ruins. That'll be 308. Next up, drop down to the 2 tents. Go in the tent on the right. Grab the desertion report on the table. And also grab medicine bowl number 21. Yeah, that note in there and the medicine bowl. Once you've done so, you're going to continue south and then west. If you pass that captain on the way, just knock him out, because otherwise he's going to notice you and trigger everybody else. And like I say, they'll be queuing up to take their shot at you. Right, you want to come along here, go through the gap in the wall, and then go left. Grab a medicine bottle near the sleeping guard. Medicine bottle number 22. Once you've got that, use your whip on the pulley above. Pull yourself up, and then turn left. And on this crate at the end in the suitcase is another note. That is the night shift diary. Once you've got that note, drop down and go in this hole nearby. Take out your lighter. Drop down another hole inside. And then spin around and you'll find this note by a statue, the Cosra letter. Yeah, so grab that note.
Well preserved, considering.
Once you've got that one, continue down here and you'll reach an elevator shaft. Grab that malfunction notice on the side. Achtung. Yes, grab that malfunction notice. Next up, come into this tunnel on the left. Head in. Go right in the tunnel and follow up the steps. And eventually you'll come to a reel of cable on the left here. You get medicine bottle on there. That's medicine bottle number 23. Once got that, go in this tunnel, the passage on the left to the water. Jump past the water. And then jump up here. And you'll find a relic in a little secret area. Yeah, that should be relic number 20 of 50.
I'm glad this didn't get buried by this.
Yeah, relic number 20. Right, try to climb up, back up now and get to this platform above you. You can climb up this fallen bit of debris. You've got to keep jumping. That's on this upper platform. Follow it left around here. And this will take you over to the south, to this marker. To this chest. And open this chest and inside you'll find a book. This will be the Button Man number 1. Button Man 1 book. Yes, grab that book, obviously unlock it. Unlock it once you've got enough adventure points. And then we're going to jump up this platform here where the blue cable is going. And pull the lever, guys, to trigger some power to the elevator. Once done so, follow the cable on the right. The 2 guards will come through this doorway. That's it, make your way back outside. And once you reach the elevator again, now you want to follow the red cable. Yes, now follow the red cable, guys. That's it, through this tunnel. Keep going right. The red cable will eventually stop. You just want to keep on going forward. Drop down this hole, turn left, and you reach this big chamber. Climb up the platforms in the middle. Yes, then you want to turn south, jump over to this wall, and then turn left, jump over to that little wall, and you'll find a hidden area, or a hidden secret. You'll find an artifact there.
I'll get you back where you
the Khentkawes, and that should be journal note number 313 if we're all on track. By the way, don't worry if your counter glitches a little bit. It can happen, but it should rectify itself after anywhere between like 5 and 10 other entries. But yes, come up here next, pull the power switch to turn on the lights and take a photo of that mural at the back. Yeah, make sure you get a photo of that mural. I'm now on 314, and of course make sure you pull the lever to trigger power to the elevator as well. Right, once you've done so, turn around, go back, go right, go along this outer path, jump across again, and then in this illuminated work area on the left you'll find another journal note. This is a radiogram transcript. Once got that one, come into this gate opposite where the bright light is coming from. No, wrong turn, you want to go right here, basically going back outside. Now the elevator is working, we're going to ride it down to basement sub-level 1. So yes, come over here and pull the lever to trigger the elevator, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to knock that guy out while we're waiting. I was trying to knock him down the shaft, but didn't have much luck. But he does fall down eventually. Just not when I wanted him to do. There he goes. Yeah, ride this down to sub-level 1. The buttons for the floor are actually on the elevator, and you just have to move the camera to pick one. So yeah, just move the camera to pick what button. Like I say, -1, the one at the bottom. And then down there will be a little puzzle, and we'll get a few more collectibles, and then go all the way up to the top. And then we're almost done in this excavation site. Yeah, we do actually get this area finished on this video, guys, this whole region, and we end up in the Himalayas. Yeah, we do get this region finished. That's why it's a little bit longer. I just thought I'd just get it all finished, rather than cut it short right in the middle of the last part of the M2. Yeah, so down here, grab this note on the left. No, we need that in a minute. Yeah, the dig report, so grab the dig report on the left table. Right, we're going to take a photo of this mural at the back. That is the mural puzzle. Yes, grab that photo at the back. Then you're going to grab this snake, the snake stone. That stone was on the table where we found the note, but I picked it up by mistake and then dropped it. So grab the snake stone, put it in the middle, and then the bird stone on the right, put that one in the top slot, and then back on the table near where you came in, you'll find the fish stone. Place this in the slot at the bottom. That'll complete the puzzle. Now you want to grab a sledgehammer from that wheelbarrow, or just try to ram the wheelbarrow into this wall to break it. I'm going to go for sledgehammer. Yeah, break this weak wall which the light's now shining on. Come inside, take a photo of the hidden chamber. Yes, grab a photo of the hidden chamber, and then you want to grab this steel. That is the light steel. Right, once got that, we're going to make our way back to the elevator and go. Now we're going to go up to the top floor, guys. Floor number 1. So yes, back on it. Hover your camera over the top button and bash it with the bottom of your hand. Right, so this is how we're looking while we're waiting for the elevator to go up. So it's quite a slow journey. Yeah, by the time we get up, it's going to be dark and then be light again. Yeah, so let's unlock a few more books. Got quite a lot of adventure points to spend. Yes, that's floor 0. Yeah, we're still not quite up there yet. But the top here is going to be another note and then a medicine bottle. And then we are done. So once on the top floor, grab the shutdown notice over here. Achtung. Yes, grab that shutdown notice. Then come back on the elevator. Send it downwards. 0 or -1. Leave it quickly. And then once it goes past the floor you're on, pull the lever and then quickly get on the top. Don't pull it too early, otherwise you will not be able to get onto the top. And then once on the top, after bringing it back up, you're going to like a little secret spot. Grab this medicine bottle. That's medicine bottle number 24 of 25. Now I'm going to carefully drop down just over here. And then we're going to head kind of north and then east up that ramps. And then we're going to make our way to Omar. I'm going to chat with him, guys, to finish this quest. Get another trophy. Secret of the Queen Mother. Yeah, so make our way up here and try to climb up this wall. There might be a better spot to climb up. This is just where I'll go with. So yeah, Secret of the Queen Mother. Just up here, talk to Omar.
Hello, Indiana.
There you go. He's still examining that piece of tablet. I'm just going to show you here.
Hi.
Did you find anything in the dig?
Yes, so what am I on? 319. Completing this does update my tracker. Even though we don't really get any collectibles, completing this updates my tracker.
Amazing.
So yeah, just chat with him, guys. There's not a cutscene, you just get some dialogue at the bottom. And that's it. Once it's finished, you'll get that trophy, and it should update the tracker as well. Right, once done, we're going to head east. Yep, head east, head across the road, and see that little ruins on the top, on the left side of the road. There's actually a note on there. An adventure book. Yeah, so get to the top of these ruins, and it'll be Pep 2. There you go, Pep Talk number 2, guys. Grab that adventure book. Now we're going to head over to the workers area. Yeah, so just drop down. We just completed that one, a world of knowledge. We've got all the adventure books in this location. There's still them 2 more which the medicine bottle vendor's selling, but they don't really count. Yeah, so back over here, we're going to go and talk to delivery boy first, and then we're going to see Gina hand in the radio frequencies quest. Yeah, so over to delivery boy. This is the belongs in a museum quest. Hand in every steel. Just place every steel in this crate, and if the prompt seems to bug out sometimes, like there's no square prompt to place it, just try moving around the crate and it might appear then. You know, try doing like an empty slot. But yeah, place them all in, guys. All 6 I think we have. All 6. And then he'll place a relic on the side here. Grab that relic and that'll also complete this quest. Yeah, that should be relic number 21. And you'll also get a trophy. It belongs in a museum. That's for completing this quest. Right. Once you've done so, we're going to head back into Hospital 10. Yes, I did forget where it was for a moment. Oh, here we are. Yes, and now we're going to buy the Moxie 2 book and the Shaping Up 2 book as well. Yeah, Moxie 2 and Shaping Up 2, and then we'll buy the other 2 in the final kind of like open world area.
Thank you very much.
That's it. And you might want to unlock Moxie 2 first, because that gives you 2 more stamina bars. I got mixed up then. I thought Shaping Up was one, but no, it's the Moxie books increase your stamina by 2 bars, so you might want to unlock that one first if you've got enough. Then once you've done so, we're going to come into the tent, the blue tent, talk to Gina. Yes, I'm going to place a radio frequencies on her desk. There's a trophy for completing all of these, I believe, in all the areas. Yeah, but place it on the desk. She'll give you a note afterwards. Yes, I had this not to update my tracker one time, I believe. So I just want to show you that it does update this time when I pick it up.
Mark the place on your map.
Yeah, so this will be the Vatican article draft. Vatican article draft. And if you're wondering why I didn't display them trackers on the side of the screen for the whole of the walkthrough, because it makes the screen tiny. Yeah, so grab that note once you place it back down. I wish it's like Xbox where it doesn't minimize the screen, the gameplay screen. It just kind of puts it on the top left corner. That's what I wish it did. But the one on the PS, it just takes up far too much space. I did try. I was going to record it with that on the side. And by the way, we're now warping to that excavation site again, guys. So yes, back to signpost and warp back to the Khentkawes excavation. That's it. Then once spawned in, I'm going to head west. Yeah, but I was going to record it and then kind of enlarge the gameplay screen and then cut out that little tracker and place it on the screen at the top. But because I was enlarging that small screen, it lost a lot of quality, so I couldn't really do it. But yes, hopefully in the future they are going to make it so you can just attach just one little trophy tracker to the side of the screen in the corner like Xbox does. I think the reason PS5 do it this way is because they do not want it on screen when you're doing share play or recording via the PS5 feature. But yes, come up here next, guys, get a photo of that small pyramid in the distance. Yes, make sure you get a photo of that small pyramid in the distance to the southwest. Just go to that spot where I just did. If you follow the field notes, there should be a marker there for it if you track the field notes objective in the journal. Yes, and now what we're doing, we're now heading north. We're going to get the final medicine bottle now. So if you follow the tracker quest, a remedy for all, it should take you here. Yeah, making our way to the north.
Dream Steely. There has
So
to
in this tent, this will be medicine bottle number 25, the final one in this area. There we go. Once got that, come over here to this like little gap in between the walls and get a photo of that big pyramid. Yeah, get a photo of that big pyramid there, guys, to the west. Next up, you're going to jump into this tower to the northwest, or I guess more to the north. You have to use your whip to get up there. Yes, I have no idea how the guard got up here. But yes, once you climb up, you're then going to take a photo of this dig to the north. Yes, the funerary temple dig. Yes, once got a photo of that dig, drop back down onto the truck, and now we're going to crack on with the quest. I think that's all the collectibles outside in this open world part. All the rest is going to be actual along the main quest. Yes, I'm going to grab a sledgehammer, come over here to where the Idol of Ra quest is, want you to explore. You'll find a little crawl space and a wall inside. Break the wall with the sledgehammer, and then we're going to get a photo of this little symbol. Make sure you get a photo of this first, the Guardian symbol.
Same symbol as
Right, once you've got that photo, carry on down.
tattoo.
You want to go left inside,
This is
and you'll eventually reach the Chamber of Resonance. That's it, we're going to get a photo here and one hint picture. So one photo of the statue of this Chamber of Resonance, and then get one hint photo. And here, make sure you do things in the order I do, otherwise you'll miss hints. So next up, take a photo of the tablet on the left, and the broken tablet here. Yeah, so a photo of the strange symbol tablet on the left, and a photo of the broken Adamic tablet at the back. And then you want to take out the journal. That'll trigger a cutscene. Take out the Lost journal, and now get another hint picture of the statues. You get another hint picture of the statues. Next up, take a photo of the Adamic tablet on the right, and the second one on the right. That's it, like so. Like I say, check the text guide if you find that easier to keep track. And then once you've got them two photos, come back to the statues and get another hint picture of them, guys. Yes, another hint picture. And then once you've done that, you're going to go through a little crawl space on the left. Yes, in this area, you have to kind of, to get the hint pictures, you have to do it all in certain order, like do one step of the puzzle, get hint picture. Do another step, get hint picture, and do it that way. And then you come through this crawl space, light the basin with your lighter, guys, and get a photo of that Adamic tablet. Get a photo of that one. Carry on along the path, light the next basin, get a photo of the next Adamic tablet. Then carry on to the end. You can light this basin if you want to. You want to grab the tablet piece at the end on the floor. Yep, grab the tablet piece. And then we'll grab a heavy weapon, smash the wall, guys. Come inside, back into this chamber, turn left. And you want to put the broken tablet, the tablet piece on here to complete it. That's it. And then what you need to do is take a photo of that. I forgot to do so, and I try getting these hint pictures. As you can see, they don't work. Yes, when you are triggering a new hint picture, you'll get new text on the left, like a new hint. As you can see, it's not working. I did forget a step here. I'm going to go back to it in a minute. I did edit this out, but it made the footage look a bit messy, so I decided to leave it in. It's just like 40 seconds. You're just going to see me here, just trying to remember why it's not working. But yes, when you place a tablet piece in that broken tablet on the back wall, you then have to take a photo. And here it is. So yeah, get a photo of that Adamic tablet, the one you just fixed. Once done that, then come to the front, and now you can get some hint pictures. So now you can get, I think it's 4 hint pictures now.
Have to speak the words in the right order.
So yes, take all the new hint pictures.
Lord's oath. Protect the secret.
That's it, it should now be on 339. As you can see, the final one should tell you about the phrase you need to speak about, the phrase. That's it. Once you've done so, you want to come over here, place all the photos on this like little ledge, which has come out from the statue. And the phrase you need to speak is heed the Lord's oath, protect the secret of the name. He's got to press square on each one in order. Heed the Lord's oath, protect the secret of the name. Once you've done them all in the right order, the floor will give way, guys, and you'll fall down a little slide. Yes, I'm currently on 339 on my collectibles. Yeah, and them last hints, the last ones we got, I think there's 3, but when you get a third and final one at the end, you get that secret phrase, like journal entry, and that gives you like another tracker. So it's 3 hints, but when you get a third one, where you get that secret phrase on the top left hint, it then gives you that secret phrase as a separate journal note. That's why you get 4 entries onto your tracker when you're only taking 3 photos. But yeah, once you drop down here, guys, there will be some like little bits of wood you can grab next to you. Grab one of these little bits of wood from the pot and then light it, just so you can see our way a bit better. Right, and you want to light this first basin on the left and then get a photo of the destroyed mural. So light the first basin on the left and get a photo of that destroyed mural behind it. Next up, continue along the path. You want to grapple across. Yes, after doing so, get a photo of the next mural on the left, straight after almost. That's the Ageless cave mural. Yes, get a photo of that. Carry on through here. Yes, I actually threw my torch away across before I swung across, so I can use it still. And get a photo of this next mural. Just light that basin and then get a photo of the Gift of the Gods mural. Once got that one, continue on, and the next one will be on your right. Light the basin again, guys, and then get a photo of it. This one is the Khufu's command mural. Get a photo of that one. Pick up the torch again. Carry on along the path into the forks, and then light the basin and get a photo of the Eternal Rest mural. Get a photo of that one. Then from there, you're going to follow the path to the left, jump across, and you'll find a hidden area. In here, you'll find an ancient relic. Yep, that's ancient relic. Yes, another one for a collection. I think that's actually number 22 of 50. Right, now we're going to go back to the fork, grab the torch and take the remaining path. Once you reach this mirror, shine it on the disc to the right. That's it to unlock that big door. Very, very difficult puzzle, this one. Yeah, but I didn't bother using the hints on that one. I did have to drop difficulty though, I think. Right, you're going to continue along the path and eventually you'll reach this big puzzle chamber. This is the temple entrance. Make sure you get a photo. Get a photo when you first come in and then go closer to the door and get another photo. The 3-eyed gate. And then after that you want to get 2 hint photos. So hint picture number 1 and then hint picture number 2. Yep, 2 hint pictures for that one. Right, once you've done so, face where you came in and go in the door on the right, just where you came in, the first door. And at the end of here you'll find an ancient relic. Sorry, it's quite dark. Get my lighter out. Yeah, so get that ancient relic. That should be number 23 of 50. Right, and then you're going to go back to the main chamber. Well, I'm going to finally unlock Moxie 2 now. Get another 2 stamina bars. Yeah, back to the main chamber. Take the next door on your left to find another passage. Go all the way to the end to find another mirror. Now you're going to shine this through that little gap ahead. And you can actually see the other mirror in the main chamber. Just shine it to see the light reflecting. That's it. Once it reflects, you can let go. Go back into the main chamber. Now you want to go into the passage opposite. Yes, it's the east passage, I believe. The one opposite. Yeah, go through here, go to the end, and then grab the brass mirror in the middle on the floor. Yeah, grab that brass mirror, then go back to the main chamber, and then go to the next door on your right. Yes, next door on your right, you'll find an empty pedestal. Place a mirror on it, guys, and it should automatically be in the right place. Now you're going to head back to the middle, and now you can get another hint picture, guys. Get a hint picture before you complete it, so you can get one more hint picture there. That's it. Once got that, now the left mirror should already be in the right place. You have to match up, or basically shine the light on the symbols that match up with the symbols in the middle. So the middle mirror, shine it onto the top right symbol, and the right mirror, shine it onto the middle left. And that should complete it. Like I say, you got to shine a light on the symbols which match the ones in the middle. And the one on the left is already aligned for you, on easy difficulty at least. Right, once the door opens, going to continue past it. Yep, continue past it until you reach a massive cavern, and you can get a photo of the bridge cavern. Yep, so once you get here, guys, get a photo. There you go, the bridge cavern. Right, then you're going to follow the path down here. Once you drop down, you want to spin around to the right, Yep, and you'll see the broken bridge. Go left, down the side of the bridge, and we're going to kind of jump over here and then swing across. So swing across once, that's it, one time, and then swing across a second time as well. That's it, and you're going to run up. Once you get to the third whip pole, the third beam to swing from, ignore it and go right, and you'll find the 24th relic. Yeah, relic number 24 there. And then from here, we're going to go and jump to the top of the structure ahead, jump over to it, and then carefully drop down onto that lower path. Go right around this wall, and you find a little puzzle, a relic puzzle. Now you want to put a relic in that slot there. Yeah, so that's the first slot on the third row. And then the next one will be the second slot on row 6. Another relic will go into the second slot on row 7. And then you'll place a relic in the remaining slot to complete it. Of course, once you do place a relic, you need to turn it to lock it in place. So yes, place them where I just did, guys. And then inside here, you'll find the final relic in this area. Relic number 25 of 50. That's it. Once you've got that relic, you're now going to jump across here and make our way back up to where the story path is, so we can continue. Yeah, we have got a little boss fight at the end of this, and then like a little escape sequence, which is very, very quick to do. Yeah, so drop down here. That's it, and get your final photo. The dead raider. Yes, get a final photo, guys, dead raider. Now, if you look in your journal notes in-game, everything should be complete in this region, and that's what on my current tracker it's like. Yeah, if you look in your journal notes for this area, Giza, everything should be complete now, like 42 of 42, 5 of 5, 3 of 3 for example, should all be complete. Right, we're going to continue forward now into a massive dark chamber. In this dark chamber, there's 3 circular circles, pressure plates on the floor. You have to press to let light come in. That's the first one. The first one was near the entrance, and the other one is near the right wall, and the third is near the left wall. But these ones, the ones on the far left and far right, once you light one of them, you can just run across the middle of the room, and the other one's light directly opposite. And once you lit all 3 of the pressure plates, come to the statue in the middle, guys. It will now open up, and then examine it for a cutscene. Now you got a little boss fight. So this boss fight, you just got to keep attacking him. He's blind though. But when you do get control back, approximately from the way you're looking, about 2 o'clock northeast, you could say, will be the nearest pressure plate. Stand on that. What I like to do first is trigger all the pressure plates, so you have to anyway afterwards to be able to interact with the statue again. Yeah, trigger all the lights, all 3 in pressure plates again, and now I'm going to beat him up. So if you stand on the pressure plate, it normally triggers him, or if you walk around. But I like to just stand on the pressure plate and then get a charge attack ready. Start with that because it closes the distance really good. I do a little combo, then as the combo finishes, I move over to the opposite pressure plate. As I move over, my stamina recharges. I spin around to repeat. Because he does like to grab you. He likes to grab you and run away, and then you need to trigger him again. We get a few hits in. But doing it this way, for some reason, when you stand on the pressure plates, when he comes over, he's kind of like inactive for a moment. When he just tries to figures out who made that noise. That's it, knocked him out already. Didn't even get a chance to attack or grab me. You know, give me a hug or anything like that. So once you beat him, take the guardian pendant from his corpse. Make sure you have lit all the pressure plates, otherwise the statue slot will not open up. And then once you can, interact with the statue again, guys, place the pendant, and that trigger a cutscene. Afterwards, come over here. Now you want to put on your indie outfit in a second. You have to anyway, otherwise you can't progress. Yes, put on your classic adventurer outfit. That's it. Put it on. We are ready for battle now. And then grab this little statue, the Idol of Ra. Now when you pick this up, it completes this part of the quest, and it does actually update the tracker. You saw a minute ago it was on 352. There it is. It'll be on 353 in a minute once the actual objective changes and completes. So it says 352. Just going to wait a minute. It's in the top left. The objective just changed. Now I'm going to go back on the tracker, and now it's changed to 353. And we didn't really do anything. Just completed a story quest. So yes, in here you need to keep jumping, so keep pressing jump, and you want to jump up into that south hole at the top. Yes, classic sand trap. Yes, so keep jumping up. They tell you not to move when you're in quicksand, but just completely avoid what you've read before and just keep jumping. You make your way along here. You can use the whip to swing, but you can normally survive it on easy. Survive the little drop. That's it. Eventually there'll be a cutscene, guys, and you have escaped. Get a trophy, the Idol of Ra. That's this region basically done. But you got a little cutscene and there's a brief edit here, guys, because this goes on for a good few minutes before you get control. So Indy is, yeah, stuck in the sand.
Oh, no, you don't. No.
And all the scorpions, they've been waiting here for years, waiting for Indy to appear, and here he is. Now it's a chance. So what you got to do with these is when the tail lifts up, that means they're getting ready to bite you. And yes, they do sting. They'll keep nibbing you on the nose in the same spot. You got to keep blowing them away with the back buttons on your controller. So L2 and R2 if you're playing on the PS5. Yes, blow them away with your breath, guys. They do not sell Colgate here, so we've not washed our teeth for a good few days. So yes, just keep blowing them away, keep breathing on them, guys. Like I say, when they lift up their tail, that's when you press a button to scare them away. If not, you'll just waste all your stamina. That's it, and eventually the cavalry will arrive. Yeah, scare them away. Apparently scorpions are scared of big trucks, big vehicles. Gina will hop out the back.
We're coming, Dr. Jones! He's losing consciousness, Gina! Help me!
Yes, and they help you, and I think the subtitles are a bit messed up then. I think they got the names a bit confused. But yes, after that will be a cutscene, and I'm going to be in the next area, guys, the Himalayas. Yeah, ready for a bit of mountain climber. Rise to the Tomb Raider style. Another open area then. I think there's one more open area left. Yeah, I believe there's only 3 open areas. And you've got a few more linear areas to come, which hopefully be a bit quicker to get through, guys. But we should be on, in terms of our collectibles, we should be on 25 of 50 ancient relics. The books, I think books we've on 36, is it? I mean, that might depend on how many you've unlocked and whatnot. The ones in your inventory, yeah, should be about, I think, 36. And of course your journal notes should be on 353. So yes, I'll leave it there for that one, guys, now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on part 10 tomorrow.